Good afternoon, y'all. We're back again. We're doing a wheel bearing. This is a 2012 Subaru Outback. But you see, I got everything off. There's a lot of videos out there online about it. But first off, this is the wheel bearing. I don't know if you can hear it, but it doesn't sound the best. So of course, first off, you want to, get your tire off, get your rotor off. The best way to get the rotor off is turn this down so you get the brake pads that's for the emergency brake. Get those brake pads to go in, the rotor will come right off. Just don't forget to adjust that when you put it all back together. But of course, then you want to take your brake caliper off and get the whole brake assembly off, and then you got 4 bolts in the back here. There's a lot of videos, so I don't want to repeat myself too much, but I'll show you real quick if you haven't seen a video. But right there, there, and there's 4 bolts. They all look just like that. They're 14 millimeter. Get those off, and then your wheel bearings free. But they're usually pretty seized in there. So we got this new tool. I'm gonna try it out. I've seen people use it on YouTube, and we got our own. It goes on just like that. We're gonna bolt it in, and then you just use a hammer, smash right there, and hopefully it'll come free. So we're gonna bolt this on, and we're gonna give it a whirl. All right. So with this tool, there's a bunch of nuts and bolts. You don't want to use your actual lug nuts because you'll destroy them when you're hitting on it. So let's find out which ones work here. All right, we got our tool on here. I had to run down to the hardware store and get a couple nuts because my tool didn't come with nuts. We're gonna give this tool a whirl and we're gonna see how it works. So we're gonna use this little hammer here. See if we get any. Yeah, she's pretty frozen in there. We'll try this for a little longer. We might be getting a little bit of movement in there. Yeah, I can see that bearing kind of starting to come out. We got movement. Oh, we're out. So what I found is I didn't take the axle nut off, but don't forget to take your axle nut off. But I just zipped it off. I just tapped on it a little bit, and you can see. Right here, I just bent this lip around, but that's the whole axle right there. And I think I got I just bent this a little bit. But no harm, no foul. I didn't ruin the axle. Got the nut off. I got a new favorite tool. I didn't have to take this whole knuckle off and smash it out. I think, that was $50 on Amazon. Psh, hell yeah. I'll do that all day long. So let's get this off. Let's get this tool off, and then I'll smash the rest of this bearing out just from the brake assembly, and then we'll put the new one back in. We've got our tool off, and we pull this away from the axle. Let's just get the bearing out. We should pop right out of this. Here we go. Now let's see here. Yeah, you can almost hear the balls in there. It's no good. No, this is the new one. There's nothing to hear. So, yeah, we're gonna put this new one in. I'm gonna clean this up here so this new one will fit in there perfectly, and then we're gonna put it all back together, and yeah, then hopefully my mother will be happy. Alright, I'm gonna clean this up just a little more, and then we're gonna work it back in. Don't forget your safety glasses. I'm gonna put a little bit of grease in here too. I got 2 started. I'm getting these 14mm bolts in the back, and they're lining up. That's 3. Let's see if we can get that last one going. Then we just gotta tighten them up. Looks like it's in. Yep, we're in. That's it. They're all in there pretty snug. I'm gonna tighten them in. Then I'm gonna put this all back together. Remember when you put your lug nut or your axle nut back in to torque it at the proper specs. I'm gonna have to look it up online. I believe it's and I'm gonna put all this together, and that's a wrap. We got a wheel bearing in. And that feels pretty good. So, like I said, I'm going to snug up these 14mm bolts and put the whole brake assembly back together, and we're going to be good to go. So real quick, I'm just showing you how we adjust this.
At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
Save us a ton. And really they bundle the leaves. You know, I wouldn't have tried these 2 yogis.
I still don't. For bundling made easy, go to Geico.com. Jackets crafted at the oldest registered.
So you see how we're
where it's charcoal mellow, drop by drop for a smooth finish.
that adjusts out.
But it is
When you go down, it's starting to tighten up already. See, now, yeah, there we go. I'm putting that down. See, now it's frozen, so we're going to go back up just a little bit, the opposite way. Boom. Okay, so we got a little bit of play there. I'm going to go easy, get really nice. See, now it's starting to tighten it up. I think we're going to just a little more. Yeah, see, now it's really tight. So we're going to go up. Perfect. That's a perfect spot. That's how you adjust your e-brake. And then don't forget your little rubber grommet. Throw that on. That's about it.